Hello, buddy, this is RJ here, and welcome to my all-new comic haul number 67. That is right, I'm back with another all-new comic haul, and I am pumped today. I got these books between yesterday and Wednesday, so past 2 days. I have 53 comics in total. I got a lot of good shit in this haul. It's a huge haul. As you can see, one pile is bigger than the other, and I have these separated by sections of companies and stuff. It's real exciting. I have it going from least to greatest here, and that wasn't even planned. But yeah, welcome back to another comic haul, and a louder comic haul than the last one, of course, because the last one I was being really quiet, but I'm by myself today, so I can be louder, and I can enjoy this more. Got a lot of comics, like I said, 53. Finished off at least a couple series in this haul. And that's before any one-shots or anything also. So yeah, got a lot of good stuff. On the left here, we have my Batman, sorry. I was saying the title, I have my DC section, which is the smallest section. I'm an independent section here. And I have my big old Marvel section. So yeah. I got a lot of variants in this haul, but I also just got a lot of stuff to read, which is great. So yeah, this came to a little bit under $300, I think, in total for all these comics. Which is, yeah, it's one of my most expensive hauls that I've bought by myself. So yeah, great stuff there. But I think we're going to get right into it because I only have half an hour to make this video before I run out of space on my phone. So yeah, I just want to get into it because sometimes I get talking and I want to make sure I have enough time. So yes, we're going to get right into it. First, with the DC section. And the first book I got is one of the series I finished off in this haul, and that is Batman and the Signal. And I got Batman and the Signal issue number 2 and Batman and the Signal issue number 3. So now I have all 3 issues of the series. It's been a while since I read issue number 1. I might have to reread it before I read these 2. I might also just reread it, so I can post a review on the app I like to use called the Comic Geeks. So yeah, but this 3-issue miniseries is collected from me now, and I can't wait to finish it off. So yeah, I still have so many comics to read before these, but now with these I have a lot more. I'm probably gonna read some of these comics after this video, or just in a little while tonight. So yeah, the next series I got a couple issues of was Batman White Knight. Of course, the series is over now, but I didn't actually get to finish it off in this haul. I still have to get the last 2 issues, but while I have to wait to get those, I ended up just caving in and getting 5 and 6 by themselves this time around. So I got Batman White Knight number 5 and Batman White Knight number 6. So yeah, glad to have gotten that out. And then to finish off my DC stuff for this haul, I got the rest of the New Age of Heroes comics from the month of May in 2018, because there's none coming out next week. So yeah, I just caught up on the New Age Heroes stuff. And the first one I have here is the new number 1. I want to read this first out of them to make sure that I see how I like it and stuff. So yeah, I got New Challengers issue number 1. I forget if I just said that or what. And of course, it's got the fold-out cover. Haven't heard too much about how this New Age Heroes one is, but yeah. Really excited to read this one still. I have to put that back in the bag and board after, so I'll do that after the video is done. I got the Terrifics issue number 4, and of course with number 3, the art changed to Doc Shaner. Or Shanner, however you say it. Haven't read issue 3 yet, of course, but I'm excited to catch up with this series. I got Damage issue number 5, of course, haven't read number 4 yet, but again, excited to read this one, and I like this cover. And of course, my favorite New Age of Heroes series is The Silencer with issue number 5. It's not in the best condition. We got 4 copies into the shop this week, and they were a bit damaged, just like that and stuff. And this was like the best copy, so yeah. So it's kind of a shame, but it's whatever. I can get over it, and I'm just excited to read it. So yeah, have to read issue 4, of course, but yeah. I'm gonna like mix these with the other ones I have to read still, and make sure they're all connected because I like to read the series like all in one go. So yeah, moving on to the independent section now though. We're gonna start off with some Archie stuff first. So I ordered a ton of variants of Archie comics that I wanted to get, because eventually I think I would like to get like all the covers kind of thing. So that's the collector in me. And I actually found a few variants of issue number 1 that I could get ordered in. And I got a whole ton of variants, but I only got the 3 copies of issue number 1 that I could get in this haul. I'm probably just gonna get them in order, even though I have 2 copies of issue 25, which is an issue I haven't read. But I think I'm just gonna pick them up in order probably. So I got Archie number 1. I forget who did this variant. Sadly, I forget who did each of the variants. Another variant here. This might be the Paulo Rivera one, maybe. I don't know. Did he do one? No, this is Jerry Ordway. This is the Ordway variant. Who did this one? I can't read that signature, so I don't know. And this one, I can't read the signature either. So yeah, but I got this variant also. So I don't know the variant names, but oh well. And for the last Archie title I got in this haul, I got Betty and Veronica Fixins issue number 5. So I decided in this one to just say screw it and get Jughead the Hunger issue number 5. So I got cover A, the regular cover B, the T-Rex variant, and cover C. I don't know who did this one or what it's called, but it's cover C. So yeah. And then moving on, the rest of the independents are image books. So this week, Skyward came out again. So with Skyward number 2 coming out, Skyward number 1 second print also came out, which is a Jock variant cover, which is a nice one. I wanted to get it. And I did get Skyward issue number 2. So I can't wait to read. Number 1 I really enjoyed. I might actually reread number 1 before I go into this again, just to refresh myself. And because it was a good read, and you know what? Kind of just a screw it moment, and might just read both in a row. So yeah. And other series I might actually end up rereading at some point, but maybe not right away. The next 2 series out of the show. The next comic I got was Oblivion Song issue number 3. The new Robert Kirkman book. Really enjoying it. I'm not caught up on Walking Dead. 2 issues behind, I think, now, or maybe even 3. But yeah, really enjoying Oblivion Song, and I'm trying to stay up to date on it, along with this other title of Gideon Falls by Jeff Lemire. I got the regular cover and the variants for this one, which I love this variant cover. It's great. Can't wait to read this one. I think I'm enjoying Gideon Falls a bit more than the Oblivion Song. I might reread these series so I can put reviews out again and refresh my memory of what happened in each issue. But yeah, we'll see. And then one of the hottest books going right now for the month of May, it is Barrier, and I caught up to date on Barrier as of this week. So I got Barrier issue number 3 and Barrier issue number 4. Can't wait to read these ones. It's been a good series so far. Now we're going to move on to the Marvel stuff. I may be going a bit quick and not talking as much as I probably could, but you know, I don't want to be too long here. So to start off with the Marvel stuff, I still think, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. To start off the Marvel haul, I finished off a series, and yeah, the other series I definitely finished off was Falcon. So I got Falcon issue number 6, Falcon number 7, and Falcon number 8. And I am excited to finish off this series. I'm kind of glad it's done. As much as I enjoy this series, I had a feeling it wasn't going to last long. I'm kind of just glad I can finally say it's done and it's off my pull list. So, yeah. Even though it's technically been written off my pull list for a while. To try to stay up to date on some titles, I just got solo issues, like with the DC and an independent section, because I have a couple titles I really want to try to stay up to date on for Marvel right now that I got in this haul. And one of them is the Avengers, so I got issue number 2, or otherwise known as number 692, which is great. Staying up to date on Avengers. I actually have a review of number 1 on the League of Comic Geeks site, if you want to go read it and know my thoughts. And then I decided with this haul and with how much I was gonna get that I wanted to catch up. One of the big things I wanted to catch up on with this haul was Infinity Countdown, so I did, and I'm gonna try to stay up to date on Infinity Countdown. I'm definitely gonna get the Captain Marvel one shot when it comes out next week. That's one of my targets of what I want to get, so I'm definitely going to. So I got Infinity Countdown issue number 2. I got the regular cover, the cuter Connecting variant, and the Phantom 30th Anniversary variant, which is a pretty cool one. I got Infinity Countdown issue number 3, the regular cover with Ultron Silver Surfer, the cuter Connecting variant, and the Ron Lim variant, which I love his art. Then we're starting to get into the one-shots and miniseries now, which is great to see, finally. I got Infinity Countdown Daredevil issue number 1, the regular cover, and the Ron Lim variant. This is the first Daredevil title, solo title that I'll own, because I have Defenders, but this is the first Daredevil book that I'll own. Depending on the offense of this one shot in one of the series we're gonna see later on, which may be a Hunt for Wolverine title, spoiler alert, I want to see. I might end up jumping in on some Daredevil soon. We'll see. August Solicitations has me interested because there's some Hunt for Wolverine stuff that carries into Daredevil, and I might end up reading depending on how much I enjoy Weapon Loss, so we'll see. Moving on though, in the last Infinity Countdown title I have for right now, I'm quite excited to read Infinity Countdown now because I've got all the stuff for it. I got Infinity Countdown Dark Hulk issue number 1 of 4, the regular cover, which is a nice cover, and the Ron Lim variant, which is also pretty nice, but I like the regular better, but still, excited. Never read a Dark Hulk comic. It'll be interesting to see. I almost got the one shot from Legacy, and actually the next few titles I think are the rest of the Marvel titles that I'm trying to stay caught up on if I can help it right now. And I talked about it in the last haul how I was going to try to do this, and I stuck to it. I got the Old Man Hawkeye issue that came out this week, which was number 5, and I got the Old Man Logan issue that came out this week, which was number 40, so yet again, I'm up to date on Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye. And then another series I'm now up to date on, like I said I would try to be, is X-Men Red with issue number 4. And the annual comes out next week, so I might try to get that also next week. We'll see. I like to stay caught up on X-Men Red. So I'm trying to, for Marvel, 4 of the titles I'm trying to stay up to date on for sure right now are probably X-Men Red, Avengers, well, I guess Infinity Countdown's in there, so 5 titles. Avengers, X-Men Red, Infinity Countdown, I'm trying to stay up to date on if I can help it. There's so much coming out for it. Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye, so yeah. And now we're getting into the last stuff of this haul, and the other big thing I want to catch up on in this haul, because it's a big event going on in Marvel right now, and that is the Hunt for Wolverine. So I got the one shot that came out last month, Hunt for Wolverine issue number 1. I got the regular, the Marco Cicchetto Young Guns variant, which got a little bent in the corner here, but I think it's only the board that actually got bent and not the comic, which is great. And I got the Kubert teaser variant. So yeah, fucking $6.99 Canadian book, because it was $5.99 US. And then, to end off the haul, I got all of the number 1s for all 4 miniseries. I mean, I kind of teased it with Weapon Lost already. So yeah, I'm caught up and got all the Hunt for Wolverine books from month 1, which is May. So yeah, exciting stuff. So I got Hunt for Wolverine, Weapon Lost, issue number 1, regular cover. I forget who did this cover. But the variant, the regular variant, and the Where's Wolverine variant connecting cover. I haven't seen how the covers connect yet fully, and I might show you guys on camera at one point, but I'm not going to do that in this video, but I'll probably show you guys at some point. I have a series planned that I have a series planned that I haven't started yet that might explore some nice covers and stuff from comics and stuff, and might explore some beautiful art. So yeah, we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. I got Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda, the new Avengers reuniting basically. Number 1, regular cover. R.B. Silva, is that who did this? Yeah, I think it's RB Silva variant. I think that's who did this one. This was the only one that they released in the solicitations. And the Where's Wolverine Connecting variant. I got Hunt for Wolverine, Claws of a Killer, issue number 1, regular cover. The regular variants, I don't know who did this one. And the Where's Wolverine Connecting variants. This is actually the title I'm probably the least excited to read, is Claws of a Killer. It probably goes from least excited to most excited. It probably goes Claws of a Killer. Weapon Loss has been getting more and more excitement from me, but I think Weapon Loss is probably still in the 3rd position. Mystery Magipore is in 2nd because that looks like a cool title, and there's some characters in there I really like Rogue and Psylocke and stuff, and Domino I think is in it too. And then my number 1 I'm most excited to read is Adamantium Agenda, because I love all the characters in that book. Old New Avengers team. I love Iron Man, love Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, love Jessica Jones, and I love Spider-Man. He's like my favorite of all time. So yeah. I should have held it up like that, but you know. And for the last one of this month, and of month 1 of Hunt for Wolverine, is Mystery Magipore. Hunt for Wolverine, Mystery Magipore, issue number 1. The regular cover. The variant, who I don't know who was done by. I don't know who did this variant off the top of my head. Actually, now look at this cover again. I really like this cover. And the Where's Wolverine Connecting variant. So yeah. So in this one is Jubilee, Storm, Domino, Psylocke, and Rogue, for at least. So yeah, that's a great lineup of characters. So yeah, anyway guys, I think I'm going to end this haul off. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would like to. And anyway guys, I'll see you on the next video. I know this wasn't the longest video, but I didn't want to talk for too long. I kind of just wanted to get this video done so I could read and do a ton of other fun stuff, and maybe finish off the last episode of 13 Reasons Why that I'm in the middle of for season 2. So yeah, there's that. And I still have 1 season left to go of the old show Friends that I'm trying to finish off too. I have 1 full season left. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now of watching, and just real life shit. It's been crazy this year. So yeah, anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, like I already said, please like, subscribe, comment, and share if you'd like to. And anyway guys, I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. So peace out. Bye.